Hi, I've been in the middle of a 2-day battle with a zombie cockroach that I can't find to this day. I don't know where it went. I sprayed it, it turned over. I went to put back the spray. When I went back, it was gone. I've been waiting for it to return ever since. And trust me, I'm prepared. I'm not gonna let it get away from me this time. Trust me, I'm prepared to take it down. So I'm sorry if I seem a little bit off in this video. It's just, well, I don't want it to sneak up on me. You know what I'm saying? So here's a clever card trick. Here's a fun trick that you guys could do for your friends and family. Something that you guys could take home and, show to the kids. And it's very simple. It comes from Expert Card Technique. That's a book on magic tricks. I'm sure you guys like that book. And here's the trick. For this trick, my friends, we have an ordinary deck of playing cards. And this is actually something that's going to take place in the spectator's own hand. So what you do is that you tell them to take the deck and place it underneath the table. And you have them take the top card and put it anywhere they want in the middle of the deck, as long as they feel comfortable putting that card anywhere they want. And of course, at this point, you realize that you're an idiot because you meant to have them turn the card face up. Oh man, what a silly mistake. You're never going to make that same mistake again. Trust me. I'm sorry. I apologize profusely. Do me a favor. Take what is the top card now, turn it face upward, and put it anywhere you want in the middle of the deck without looking. And the spectator, of course, does this. And they bring the cards out. You apologize profusely for your mistake, and you promise that you'll never make a mistake like that again. So now at this point, we spread the cards and we have one card that's face up in the middle of the deck. We don't have any other card, and that's the card that the spectator inserted in the middle of the deck. And of course, they put it right next to this card over here, which says under the box. Sorry about that, friends. I'm not gonna let that one get away from me. uh, Where did it go? Where did it go? I guess I lost it again. Sorry about that, guys. Don't let that distract you from the clever card trick, but it's a fun one. It's from Expert Card Technique. It lets you do a prediction ahead of time. People love predictions, and this is something that you could use in the context of a prediction style card trick. Whoa. Here's a really simple setup for this particular trick. All you're gonna need is a card that you're gonna predict. In this case, the card that I'm gonna predict is going to be the 7. So I'm gonna take the 7 and place it inside of the card box and mention that later. Next, I'm gonna take the 2 cards that I'm gonna have apparently the spectator have placed the card next to, which is going to be the 7 of hearts, and place it in the middle with the joker face up next to that card. So right now I have a joker, which is face up, followed by a 7 of hearts, which is the card that I'm going to have the mate predict. Then on top of the deck, I'm going to place the second card from the top face upward. And that's the setup. That's it. You're ready to go, baby. That's all you need. You also need a subscription to the Pig Cake Magic Academy, where $5 a month gets you 2 videos every single week going over card and coin stuff, with access to over 1,000 videos already that you get the moment you sign up and counting. Every week I upload 2 videos, and you automatically get enrolled in the Piggybacker tier, which is 2 additional tutorials that I don't post anywhere else, bringing the grand total of videos to 4 videos every single week. Oh boy. So what you're going to do is you're going to hand this deck to the participant, and you're going to have them place it under the table so that they can't see what they're doing. Now, this is obviously going to benefit you because they're not going to see what they're doing. So they're not going to see what's actually taking place. Now here, you're going to tell them, do me a favor and take the top card and insert it anywhere you want, about the middle of the deck. The reason you say that is because you don't want them to go directly near your card. So imagine if they place that card right there, it would ruin your trick. So you tell them about the middle, because I happen to have placed this Joker a little bit off the center. That's another little tip that I should have mentioned in the setup, but you want to place the Joker and the card directly underneath it, a little bit off center. So what you're going to do is you're going to tell the spectator to take the cards under their table. You're going to tell them to take the top card of the deck, and you're going to tell them to insert it somewhere in the middle of the deck, wherever they want. Now, of course, when you give them sufficient time to do this, you go, man, you know, I'm a little bit of a retard. I'm an idiot. I should have listened to my mom all those years because she knew better than anyone when she said that I was an accident. And you mentioned that you made a mistake, that you should have had them turn the card face up. So do me a favor, take the top card of the deck, turn it face up, and put it anywhere you want in the middle of the deck. Now, of course, when they do this, guess what? They're turning this card that's already face up to what they think is face up, and they're putting it in the middle of the deck, which, guess what? Doesn't matter because that's just a face down card going into the face down deck. Wonderful ploy from Expert Card Technique. Now, at this point, you could have them bring the cards out. If you want, you could have them cut the cards under the table just so that they don't necessarily have an idea as to where that card is or where they could have put it, so that when you spread it, this looks normal. However, with sufficient time misdirection, that's going to be fine. You're going to be good. So now at this point, you could spread the cards out and mention that they could have inserted that card anywhere they wanted in the deck. There's only one card that's face up, and they decided to shove it right there. Of course, that's not where they shoved the card because that's where you put it, silly. That's where you put it. So that's a nice way of doing it. And now you could say, look, you inserted it next to this card, which happens to be the 7 of Hearts. Now you could have put this next to this card, which would have been the 8 of Diamonds, or this card, which would have been the 9 of Spades. But no, you put the card next to the 7 of Hearts. And of course, in the card box from before we started, I put the mate of that card. The mate, which is, of course, the 7 of... Where'd you come from? Who sent you? Why are you here? Oh, you want to play hardball? That's fine. I'm game. Hey guys, so that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's definitely a fun one. It's from Expert Card Technique. It's a little bit of an interesting idea. And keep in mind that you could place that card anywhere you want in the middle of the deck. So you could even predict the exact location that the card was in. So you don't need to even worry about the position of the card. It's going to be up to you to figure out where you want to put the card and predict it ahead of time. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. As usual, check out the Pick K Card Academy and, support me, and I'll support you right back with some very clever lessons and some tremendous tutelage. As far as me, well, I'm going to go and I'm going to have myself some coffee. I'm going to have myself some coffee.